Many went to church for the first time ever, or in a long time, this past Sunday. And yet some are leaving the church because of the tone-deaf or completely deaf response from the pastor. It reminds me of the disciples walking on the road to Emmaus. A stranger, who later turned out to be Jesus, said to them, "What are you talking about as you walk?" And they stood still, sad, and then one of them answered, "Are you the only one who doesn't know what happened about Jesus of Nazareth? Our rulers delivered him to be condemned and crucified. Last Wednesday, the world lost a fierce and staunch defender of the faith, and many pastors simply gave it a nod and carried on. Granted, some may really not have known who Charlie was, but like the disciples said, are you the only one that doesn't know what happened?" And I know that each year about 5,000 Christians are martyred for their faith. It's the risk of sharing the good news, and when it happens, their communities grieve. The church in Ephesus knew it when Paul said farewell, and there was much weeping on the part of all, and they all embraced Paul and kissed him, being sorrowful most of all because he had said they would not see his face again. The disciples were not silent. Now, they knew the risk of speaking up, even when it was dangerous, even when the government opposed them. That's politics. By contrast, I tuned into one of my former churches online this past Sunday. Reminded me why I left. The pastor said on social media earlier that it was time for the people to be bold. And yet, the presenting pastor in the pulpit on Sunday didn't even mention Charlie's name. Nah, he only said that people were grieving because of the violence in the world. I'll let Charlie take it from here.
Every so often I get emails from people, "Well, Charlie, my pastor, doesn't want to speak out." Leave the church. Stop going to churches that are run by cowards. Period. Stop giving them money. Stop going to those churches.